share my friends' stories to tell the world that the future generation of this world can only have a better world if they're educated. My survival, I believe, in that message was a miracle. This is my second life, and now I have pledged to continue my own education and work for the education of all those children who are deprived of this fundamental right. Because I believe education can not only solve the problem of terrorism, but it's also a solution to many other problems in today's world. As if we invest in education, we can help people break out of the poverty cycle. Literacy can also help us in reducing the gender inequality, which is also an issue. And literacy can also help us attain what world needs the most right now, which is peace. I started my first campaign in September 2015 when I heard the news about students from the UK being radicalized towards going to the terrorist activities. And they were going towards the terrorist groups in other countries. And I was really shocked when I heard this news because the number of students that were already gone at that time was about 800. I thought I could make a difference and I thought I could change this. I could stop these students from going there. So I started going to schools that were at risk of having students being radicalized, so that I could speak to them as I was a victim of those terrorists, towards whom these students were going. And I wanted to remind them of how privileged students here in UK are, having the best education, the quality education, and they can study without fear of being killed. And also reminding them of how people in other countries talk for the basic human rights. They don't even have the basic education. If they even have the resources and they go to school, they're either bombed or killed brutally. I also spoke about the empowerment of youth and the importance of youth and the importance of involving youth in changing and bringing the change in our society. As youth is the future of this world, and they should be given the opportunities to have their say in the decisions that are made for their future. The younger generation wants to get involved in these discussions, whether they're political, non-political, or they're related to the world, the environment, or anything. They want to contribute to the well-being of this world, but unfortunately, according to the politicians and the other leaders, the younger generation is too naive to understand these things. They are too naive to make a difference. And they are too naive to bring a change. But I believe that every young person in this world have a spark in them. They have a spark of being a change maker. They have a spark of that change that they can bring to this world. And if they're given the opportunities, they can reach any heights. I believe for the youth today, in today's world, bringing the change is not an option anymore. It's their responsibility being the citizens of this global society. I believe anyone can bring a change if they believe in the power of their voice and they have the passion to do it. Once again, I would like to thank all of you for listening, and I hope that you all will join me in this great cause of changing the world by educating people. I dream of peace, safety, and education for every child. I dream no child has fear of being guilty for learning. I dream every school stays safe. I dream of love, peace, and harmony in this world. Thank you very much.